Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. How is everyone? This video is 10 predictions for the rest of the year. My 10 predictions for the rest of the year and the future. So as you can see, I have my dumpster diving patio furniture. And one of the comments was, instead of diving in the dumpster, why don't you get a job at Walmart? Okay, this person is missing the point. You need money now. You get some stuff free and you sell it. Also, I'm 66 years old. Those used to be the greeters. Now we got combat veterans as Walmart greeters. Take a look around your Walmart and see how many seniors you really see. Some of them have them, but in the future, one of my predictions is seniors will be forced out of employment. So you want to create your own employment. It could be anybody. So I just wanted to respond to the comment. That's not one of them, but I would predict seniors will be forced out of the workforce. Okay, my number one prediction is rent increases. Why do you say that? Well, because we have people who haven't paid their rent. And if you want to know what that increase might be, look to the percentage of renters who are not paying their rent for the first half of the year. So for the second half of the year, you would expect an equivalent rent increase. But we can't pay our rent as it is. They don't care. But what you got to know is when people are defaulting on their mortgages and they're not paying the rent, the rest of us are going to pay for it. Social services is paid by the rest of us. So my number one prediction is expect rent increases. Well, they can only increase the rent so much. Well, what they can do is the owner wants his apartment back. Kick you out, get a new renter, and raise the rent. And there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, number two prediction. And so you might be saying, you know what you are? A prophetess of doom. Well, yeah, that's kind of like true. But this is what I expect. Number two, extreme cold winter, snow and floods. Why? Because this is year 2 of the grand solar minimum / mini ice age. Right now, especially in California, and it is hot, you guys. We're having fires, but if we get rain and those brush areas are burned out and there's snow, expect floods. If a place is flooding the north of you, expect floods. Expect extreme cold weather. So now how could this affect us? Well, other places that have extreme cold weather, like Russia, like China, should be expecting snow, freezing cold. Remember, Games of Thrones, winter is coming. Okay, winter's coming. Okay. Number 3, tightening in lending caused by defaults and failure to pay. Okay, they are not going to absorb the cost. There's going to be a tightening in who they lend to, and there's going to be an increase in interest. Right now the interest is low. That will not last. Everything will increase, and there's nothing we can do about it. But expect that everyone is going to be paying more and being able to borrow less. That happens. I've been through a couple of those recessions. Tightening in lending caused by defaults and failure to pay. Okay, number 4, aggressive moves from foreign countries. Like which foreign countries? Russia. One thing I would expect them is like to be aggressively moving towards the North Pole. Why? Well, the oil is up there too. They're trying to drill now. China, I don't believe China has taken this trade war lying down. They're willing to sacrifice a few zillion of their population. And don't think we aren't either. Like street people, like seniors, it's very scary. You have to be very, very careful. Another prediction I heard of a country that might become aggressive is Germany. Something to do with the German military. So the 3 countries we might, I'm not saying for sure, but I'm saying it's possible, aggressive moves by foreign countries, China, Russia, and Germany. Fortunately, over here we have Canada, the U.S., and Mexico. But that doesn't mean they can't get aggressive. Okay, number 5. One world religion. I would expect a one world religion. Well, Rhoda, why do you say that? Well, because in September, the Pope is signing documents to create a more inclusive type, world type religion in Holland, September 2020. And so I think that is to like make the world more cohesive in a religious way. I'm not sure it's going to work, but I think that would be the first step towards a one world religion. I think that's where they're moving. They want to make us a global world where we're all friends and neighbors and help themselves to our resources, which sounds awful, but isn't that what the Chinese are doing now that they own Smithfield Pork? Also, what's going to happen when they need wheat? What's going to happen when they don't have potatoes? Well, they're going to be coming to us. It's happened in the past, it will happen again. Okay, one world government. Well, yeah, I could see that. We're all going to be friends, we're all going to join together, and we're going to be one big happy world. I don't think so. This trade war with China seems to indicate otherwise. First of all, you know, it was only seen in China where they had these pandemics. You cannot go to that mall without, you cannot be there without a mask. Another thing I want to say, it's not just a mask, gloves, and social distancing. It's also duration of time spent in these crowds. We had protests here, and then lo and behold, we had a spike. So don't be spending any time in big crowds. Okay, if I'm not going to stand in line for 30 minutes at Walmart, I'm not going to work there. Furthermore, it's stupid when you're 66 years old, because I could drop dead. Okay, I have another prediction, and you might be going, your predictions are not nice. Yeah, that's true. Computer intelligence surpassing human intelligence. Let's see how many minutes that I'm at. My phone is being bad. Very bad. All right. Well, Rhoda, why are you saying computer intelligence would surpass human intelligence? Because the computer systems are gathering our data daily by our phones, and they're creating intelligence systems, surveillance systems, and they will soon surpass the human intelligence, the collective human intelligence. However, there's always going to be humans that are smarter than the collective intelligence. For one thing, if you were real smart, you could turn off your phone. Okay, population reduction. I would expect that. Well, why? Well, because people will catch the coronavirus. Possibly there will be chemicals in our food. The use of computers could render sterility. Environment could render sterility, and also very poor nutrition could reduce the population. Well, if we want to look at like the model, we would look at China. They're very aggressive in, also I think Germany, they have a very small reproductive, mainly it's socially unexpected, it's, what is that called? Well, it's like socially, you know, selfish to be having too many children. Population reduction, I would expect that. Okay, more reliance on computers in our daily lives. Like we're going to be relying on computers for our job, relying on computers for banking, relying on computers for shopping, relying on computers for entertainment, etc. Okay. Less religion. Okay, what would happen, what I think will happen, and you see it now, they're breaking the back of the mega churches. The mega churches cannot survive without these continuous influxes of monies. And where will these monies go? Well, now they will siphon these monies into the government, bringing us back to the one world government, the one world religion, one big happy repressive family. No wasting, no reproducing, no socially unacceptable behavior or speech, and they decide what that is going to be. That is coming. Okay, and I have one more. Virtual entertainment and sports. So I was watching football. That wasn't a real audience. That was a virtual audience. And people will become so used to this virtual engagement that real engagement will not be necessary. Besides, the real engagement could cause disease, could cause terrorist attacks. So we will accept virtual entertainment. I got one for you, the Mike Tyson fight, which I am going to buy and I am looking very forward. The thing about this virtual entertainment in sports is the whole thing could be like a movie. It could be staged to entertain us. It could have nothing to do with a real combat of sports. So you might be saying, you can't say that. Well, you can't say that it's not. Okay, you guys, that is my 10 predictions for the future. If you have any comments, please leave them. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.